Now, I don't know how many of you out there on the channel watch The Boys, so I'm going to try and keep this one light and fresh. Basically, Call of Duty, which is a dying game, we can all agree. I mean, on the channel here, you guys didn't really like the content, but I like playing Call of Duty. I've played it all my goddamn life. It kinda in the beginning got me into gaming in a massive way. Obviously, since my day, there's lots of amazing games that have come out, but Call of Duty this year has done a collab. They have been getting better with their collabs, whether the game's good or not. The collaborations are fantastic. They were able to collab with Amazon Prime's The Boys. The Boys is a great, gritty superhero TV show where basically you'd get to see what the Avengers would be like if they were all narcissists on special superhero steroids with these abilities called Compound V. And Compound V has been placed into Warzone at the minute, known as Temp V. And with this Temp V, you can get things like electric shock charge, teleportation, super jump, flight, laser eyes, all this stuff. It's really, really sick. It's really, really cool. It's really, really interesting. But, like I say, the members of this channel, my community, aren't the fattest fans of Call of Duty. Years ago, they used to be, like back when we were in lockdown and everyone was kind of bored. The Modern Warfare 2019 hype train was massive, and if you go back and look at some of the Cold War and Modern Warfare 2019 videos, they just popped off. And since the Burger King operator earlier this year, I've never pulled a good number on Call of Duty. So, because this channel is about trying to be topical and on trends with gaming, I will play obviously what you guys recommend and what you guys want to see more of, such as Red Dead and DayZ. But when things do come out that are new updates for popular games such as Call of Duty, I will take the time of effort to just sit down and make a bit of content for it. Basically, through some amazing TikTok content creators here in the background, I was able to obtain some footage of the new Call of Duty Boys collab abilities happening in Warzone, and I've been able to put this video together for any of you who are interested. Like, I don't expect this video to do well. Don't expect people to enjoy this type of content because they don't like Call of Duty content from me necessarily, which is fine. You guys get your COD content from wherever you want to get it from. But I am going to cover things as and when they are trendy and popular. I just won't get burnt out by grinding something that you guys don't want to see. That's why over on the community tab, we always do channel votes and get people to tell us what they want to see more of so I can focus and spend more of my time doing that. But yeah, basically, I'm a massive fan of The Boys. I don't know how many of my audience have watched The Boys TV show, but if you have, Homelander, Starlight, and Black Noir, 3 characters from The Boys TV show, is coming to Call of Duty. We've got Starlight right now. She is in the game as of today, but Homelander is coming next, and Black Noir will come out last. There'll be operator bundles for 2,400 COD points, which we can all agree is a fair amount of money these days, and with the cost of living crisis happening in the UK and a lot of crazy crap happening around the world, for 2,400 COD points is quite a lot of money IRL to be spending on just one skin that we now know doesn't transfer over. I mean, I must have spent at least £200 or £300 or dollars on Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019 skins and Cold War skins, and not a single one of them transferred over into the new Warzone 2.0. So I will be boycotting buying skins. And after the controversy that happened with Nick Merckx and his operator bundle, I just got a bad taste in my mouth, and ever since then I lost kind of all respect for Call of Duty. Like, don't get me wrong, it's a yearly AAA title that is coming out all the time, so you're never going to be without it. It's always going to be within the mainstream, it's always going to be within people's eyeline, but I want to hear your guys' opinions down below, because I definitely feel like since Black Ops 3, it died off. It died off in a big way. Modern Warfare 2019 kind of did a mini revival, but since that, I don't think people are as bothered about it this year, and I don't think people will be bothered about it as the years go forwards. I think because there is that many of them yearly, and with all the drama and chaos surrounding it, I think it is pretty damn inevitable that we are coming close to what could be the permanent end of Call of Duty, which would be kind of crazy, because obviously I've been there since the start. Most of you guys, if you're old enough, will have been there from the start. And I think Call of Duty is a dying breed. I mean, they're doing things like these collabs to try and keep themselves relevant and trendy and topical, and I'm sure they will be. But every time they release a bundle like this, how it happens is 50% of people hype train it up, 50% of people whine about the price. And we're stuck in this continuous cycle where I do genuinely believe that Call of Duty is dying. And if I didn't do content creating for gaming, and I didn't want to be like overly topical and relevant, and I was secure in making content that I knew wouldn't be like mega relevant, I probably wouldn't invest in Call of Duty this year. It's not been a wow game this year for me. It's not been a COD game that took my breath away. I mean, I really enjoyed the campaign. I've always enjoyed the campaigns, but when it comes to just the microtransactions, the amount of money that they want you to spend post-purchasing the game, it's just unreasonable. Like, it really is. I remember when they used to make the games like 40, $50, and then you were able to get like a DLC pack for like $15. You were able to, and that would come with loads of stuff: zombies, multiplayer maps, loads of new weapons, loads of new camos, loads of new stuff. This is all just like stickers, weapon charms, the occasional weapon. Like, you don't get characters anymore as well. Like, the bundles are just not as worth the money because you're paying like $15 a skin, which is just ridiculous when you look back at to what $15 used to buy you in terms of the DLCs and the DLC map packs. But yeah, tell me your opinions down below. I mean, obviously this is about the boys, and obviously we're doing that for the clicks and for people to come and check out the channel. But I want to get into the more fundamental side of stuff, like deep down in the comment section. If you do see this video, which I'm not guessing a lot of you will, but say if some of you do, I do want to hear about some die-hard Call of Duty fans letting have at it, you know, going wild in the comments, getting angry about the game, talking to me about the things they've loved in the past and hate in the modern games. I want you to rip it apart and let me know how long you've been playing Call of Duty for and how new to the series you are, or how long you've been part of it. Like I say, my first one was Call of Duty World at War, which I think was COD 5, and I've played every single one since then, and they have progressively gotten worse. Definitely. Call of Duty Ghosts and Advanced Warfare have been weird contenders, but then it bounced back and revived itself in big ways. But like I say, since I played the campaign from this game, I've kind of fed up with it. I would never play it by myself. I have no enjoyment playing it by myself. Obviously, the new operator bundles come out and they're enticing if you're interested in that genre. Like, I love the boys, and it's going to be dead hard not to purchase Homelander and stomp a bunch of noobs. But that's just part of gaming at the minute. I mean, I'm really keeping my sights set on future titles, indie games that come out and take me by surprise, things like that. Because, yeah, this is just not it, Chief. This is not it. This year, Call of Duty has gone in the bin in a big, big way. And I do think it's a taste that has eventually gone sour. And you just, you know, you hate to see it. Because when you've grown up with something for so long and you've put a lot of time and effort into it, it's sad to see the game that you love and the franchise you love kind of fall away. Call of Duty are trying to acquire Activision. Xbox, sorry, are trying to acquire Activision. Whenever they do acquire Activision, I do believe they'll have a massive surge because hopefully we're going to get things like Game Passes, with all the old CODs, getting new servers and stuff sorted out with them, or even just going back and revisiting all the campaigns for free. Stuff like the new Call of Duty hopefully being a day one exclusive on Game Pass. I know they're not trying to push that agenda at the moment, but fingers crossed they do. Just might make it a bit more worthwhile. But yeah, I just want to know people's opinions. I want to know how old you are in the industry, how long you've been playing Call of Duty as a franchise for, what your first COD game was, and what you're thinking about, obviously, the new DLC, well, not DLCs, the new updates that they do, and the new characters they bring into the game, and just let me know what you're thinking at the scene right now, because it's a lot happening. But yeah, like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out, and enjoy.
Switch up all the rules and imagine a utopia. Darling, I'm just so fed up with what does perfect even mean? Is there even such a thing? Ooh. Let's do this right now. Tomorrow chance, and don't forget to say